Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. For those new here, my name's Nicki, I'm an author and editor, and I post videos here on YouTube about writing, editing, reading and all the things I love. I'm really excited today to share a new release with you. Just to give you a little bit of history, this is a book I finished writing about 2.5 years ago. At the time I queried a few publishers with it, but no one was interested in picking it up. So it kind of just got put on the back burner and it's been languishing in my flash drive ever since. I was looking at it the other day and I thought, you know what, let's just release it as a free read. I considered self-publishing it, but I haven't really got the funds to put into that at the moment. And I thought it seems a shame just to waste it sitting there. At least if I publish it as a free read, it might entice a few people to try my work, and if they like it, maybe they'll check out some of my other stuff as well. So that's the plan. I'm going to be putting it up on Tablo, which for those of you unfamiliar with it, that's a version of Wattpad here in Australia. I already have an account with them that has a few little free reads on, so I'm going to put it up there. The piece has 16 chapters in all, including the epilogue. So my plan is to release one new chapter every fortnight, and that'll run between this week, today, the beginning of March, and the end of September to get the whole story out. So that is the plan. I'm just going to tell you today a little bit about the story and give you a quick little excerpt reading just to whet your appetite. So, without any further ado, I'll just describe the piece. It's a short novel, it's 56,000 words, and it's set in 1862, so it's historical, but it has a slight alternate history twist, and it's really a kind of cogpunk piece as well. There's lots of mechanical devices, automatons, and that kind of thing going on. So, first of all, let me read you the blurb. A Mechanist's daughter, a haunted spy, and a malevolent force that threatens all. London, 1862. Clara, only child of royal mechanists Sir Miles Corvington, is not a young woman prone to jitters. However, she will need to draw on all her skills and fortitude in the dark days ahead. Aided by the enigmatic but haunted Eldon Finch, she must find a way to combat the malevolent forces that threaten not only the Queen, but the entire world, before it's too late. So that is a little bit about the story. Just to tell you a tiny bit more, the two main characters are Clara Corvington and Eldon Finch. Clara is a young woman whose father is the royal mechanist, as the blurb told you. It's a fairly important position, so she's in society. He's been given a knighthood, he's Sir Miles, and she's a belle of the society. However, she tends not to enjoy all these society balls and the fancy dresses. She'd much rather be in her father's workshop tinkering with the mechanical devices. Meanwhile, there's Eldon Finch. He is a young man with a sort of mysterious past and even more mysterious present. He does work as a spy for the Queen, but when Clara meets him, she discovers that his life is a lot more complicated even than that. Again, I won't say too much here because I don't want to spoiler it before you even start reading. But they both end up coming together because they discover there's a plot against the Queen, and there's a kind of supernatural element to this plot as well. So just to give you another little teaser, what I'm going to do now is just read you just the first page from chapter 1. Who followed her she could not say, but every instinct prompted her to flee, so run she did. She made a sharp turn out of the small laneway and onto the Strand. Passers-by protested as she swerved around them, but she did not slow her pace, moving as fast as feet and skirts allowed. A few bystanders would not deter her pursuer. She was uncertain how she knew this, however the assertion rang with the clarity of truth inside her head. She had to keep running until she reached a place of safety. At present, that was her only goal. Her breath came in sharp gasps as her corset restricted her lung capacity, the boning digging into her skin with every inhale. Her skirts too hampered her movement, the crinoline violently swaying, so she hoisted them higher, no longer caring how much of her lower legs she displayed. When she risked a glance behind her, she stumbled. Regaining her footing, she cursed her stupidity. What had she expected to see? Her pursuer was yet to reveal himself. For now her focus should be on finding sanctuary. St. Paul's came into view ahead, a pale beacon amidst the blacks and greys of the soot-choked city streets. The clockwork angel atop the dome appeared in flashes of gold through the shifting smog, providing a landmark visible for miles around, shining through the gloom, fulfilling its purpose. As she peered upward, she saw its arms and wings twist in the familiar pattern, preparing to strike the hour. A little farther and she'd be safe inside. She had never been much of a believer, but it seemed unlikely her pursuer would follow her into the cathedral, so she quickened her pace in an effort to reach the confines of its walls. She made it to the first steps as the bell struck. She scurried up them, eyes fixed on the doors, but in her haste her heel caught on her hoop and she plummeted. She flung out her hands, squeezed her eyes shut and braced for impact. However, she never hit the ground. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to find out what happens next, the rest of the first chapter is available now on Tablo. I'm going to pop the link below for you, and I'll also pop it on the screen here in just a second. I do hope you'll follow this story. I won't do YouTube updates every time a new chapter comes out, but I will post a quick link on Twitter every fortnight as I release a new chapter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, my hashtag or my tag there is @NickiJMarkus. That link is below as well. So do come follow me there so that you get an update every time I post a new chapter. If anyone's got any questions, pop them below. I'm really excited to share this story with you, and I hope you're all going to find it a fun, enjoyable read. I'll end there, but I'll be back again soon with another vlog. Bye for now, everyone.